Yes, hello and welcome all. Yes, am I audible? If you can listen me clearly, please type yes into the chat box so that we can go ahead with the session. Yes. Okay, great. Okay, so now, as promised, like we are going to begin our session with one amazing video where two babies are talking to each other in the mother's womb. Yes, you heard me right. Two babies are talking to each other in mother's womb. On this beautiful hypothesis, we have prepared one video. Like, what if two babies in the mother's womb, let's say twins are there, and they wanted to communicate to each other, then they are talking to each other, then what sort of conversation they can do? On that concept, we have prepared one video, and I want you to watch it. Just read the captions that are written on the video and just do let me know how do you find it. And after that, we are going to start actual session of Garbh Sanskar. So here we go. Ooh. So how was the video? Like, I would like to hear the feedback from you guys. Yes, how did you like that? And what is the outcome of that particular video? Please do let me know. Yes, awesome, beautiful, amazing, goosebumps, excellent, excellent. I can read your comments. Yes, great, great. So ultimately, mother is a creator. So you are also a creator, right? So mother is given the, priority, just like the God. And whenever we are creating something, we cannot create by lying down on the bed. So whenever we are receiving any knowledge, please be attentive and attend this session. Have note and pen with you. Whatever points I'm discussing, just note it down and we can, ready to go. We are ready to go for that. Okay. So let us begin the session. Day 1. This is 5 days journey of, Garbh Sanskar workshop. And just like today, we are going to join every day for continuous 5 days, and we will understand what exactly Garbh Sanskar is and how you can, practice Garbh Sanskar, right? So now pregnancy is one of the most beautiful journey, isn't it? Isn't it? Do you feel so? Pregnancy is one of the most beautiful journey. Now let me ask you the question: what is your goal to participate this workshop? Basically, what are you expecting from me? First, let me know that, then only I can go ahead with the session, right? So what is like your expectation and why are you attending this particular session? Just do let me know. Yes. So like Brinda is saying, want to invite pure soul. Okay. Palak is saying, want to have happy child. To be positive. Sonali is saying, Garima is saying, learning new things. Okay. Smita is saying, healthy and happy child. Pregnancy motivation, wants to learn, celebrate the pregnancy. Okay, great, great. I'm getting few answers, but still few mothers are hesitant to reply on the chat. Now this mother, let me tell you, whenever you will give a birth to the baby boy or a baby girl, and after 5 years, whenever you are expecting your boy or girl to participate in any sort of school activity, then please do not expect that. Because being a mother, if you are not in a position right now to even respond me with a simple question or answer in the chat box, means if you are not in a position to participate, if you are not having that mindset to participate into the activity, then we cannot expect from the baby to participate in future, because baby is learning through you only. Mother is a creator, and right now whatever thoughts, emotions, actions you guys are having, that are directly impacting your baby's development. You are right. Okay, so whenever I'm asking a question, I'm expecting you to at least answer, because we can make it two-way like this way only, by participating in the chat, right? Okay, great. So everybody's saying they wanted to have a healthy child, happy child. Okay, they wanted intelligent child, interactive child. Okay, great, great, great. So that is what the goal. Now, you might be facing many of the issues, like, you might be facing nausea, headache, mood swing, anxiety. You might be surrounded by negativity as well. These are the common symptoms of the pregnancy. Now, by overcoming all these symptoms, the ultimate goal, means what I am going to teach you in this 5 days journey is this. I want you to understand and I want you to practice positive and joyful pregnancy. And by practicing the techniques of Garbh Sanskar, we can have happy, healthy, sanskari, and intelligent child. So, do you align with this goal? Means, is there any mother who is having some different goal? She is looking for something different, then this session is not for them. If you wanted to enjoy your pregnancy, if you wanted to enjoy a pregnancy in a positive and joyful manner, and if you wanted to have happy, healthy, sanskari, and intelligent child, then this workshop, this 5 days journey is for you. So if it is aligning with your goal as well, please type yes in the chat box. I just wanted to understand that. Yes. Okay. Great, great, great. Everybody is saying yes now. Excellent, excellent. Okay. So let us begin the journey then. So some instructions to attend this session. This is 5-day workshop. Be on time, sharp on 2:50 p.m. daily. I am going to play one amazing video, just like the video that I played today. These videos are not available on YouTube. Let me tell you. These are the specially created videos by Team Majestic Garbh Sanskar for you guys. So I'm gonna play amazing video sharp on 2:50 on a daily PM. That would be followed by the live session. Whatever link you have used today, same link will be useful and active for upcoming 5 days. And if possible, it should be participated by both parents, because baby is a joint responsibility, right? And if you have yet not joined any of our WhatsApp group, I'm saying that, then you can request this particular WhatsApp number to join the group, right? Just a minute, or let me share the group link. If you have not joined any of the group, if you are a member of any of our group, then you need not to participate, or you need not to join this group. But if you have not joined any group, then I have shared the link of the group in the chat box, so that please be the member, so that whatever homework, whatever assignments we are giving, you can get those information. These sessions are not for medical advices, so if somebody is looking for medical advices, it is not for them. This is for happy, healthy, a sanskari child. Okay, and this is to enjoy the journey. Okay, now I want your commitment. Before actual starting the workshop, I want your commitment. Now, what is the commitment? On a daily basis, I am going to conduct this particular session for 1 hour. So this 1 hour commitment, dedication would be required at least. We are conducting it at free of cost, right? But I am expecting you, the knowledge I am sharing, that is not free. Ultimate point is that is invaluable, knowledge that I am going to share, that will make an impact in your life, that will make a positive impact in your life, and that you are going to carry throughout the life. So though the sessions are free only because of Majestic Garbh Sanskar, that doesn't mean that you can lie down and attend. Be attentive and attend. And whenever you are attending, I want one commitment, that smile has to be there on your faces. If you are not smiling, then I am not going to conduct the session. Because who would like to see the sulking faces, Even your baby is not liking that. And I am going to prove that. If you are smiling, that ultimately it is in your benefit. It is not in my benefit. So if everybody is committed for 1 hour daily till Friday, just type C in the chat box if you are committed, if you are going to, keep smile on your faces, just type C in the chat box. Okay, great, excellent. So we are ready to go now. Okay, great. Excellent. Now you guys are participating. Okay. Wow. What an amazing audience, I must say that. You guys are responding so quickly, I could not even read the names. What an amazing audience. Okay, great. Okay. So basically, during these 5 days, what we are going to learn today, today is a day 1, we are going to understand the ancient science behind Garbh Sanskar. On day 2, we are going to understand modern scientific perspective of Garbh Sanskar. What exactly modern science says about Garbh Sanskar? What are the researches conducted? And we are also going to practice some activities which will help you to have happy, healthy, sanskari and intelligent child. Right. On day 3, we are going to understand benefit and 4Q development activity. Day 4, entire process of Garbh Sanskar will be explained. And on day 5, we are going to discuss about pregnancy yoga and pregnancy diet and all other activities we would require to practice to have happy, healthy child. Okay, so let us get into the actual session by simply explaining the importance of Indian culture. Now, why am I explaining this? Because we all are the babies of 21st century, right? We are living in 21st century. We are the human being of 21st century. So why should I believe the knowledge which is written in scriptures and which were written thousands of years ago? Why would I believe such an old things? So do we have any relevance of those knowledge which was written 5,000 years ago, 10,000 years ago? Does it has relevance in today's date as well? So let me give you a few examples in front of you. And for that, I would like to invite Lord Hanumanji, right? Now, if you have heard Hanuman Chalisa, then there are 2 lines that is written in Hanuman Chalisa. Jug Sahastra Yojan Par Bhanu, Lilyo Tahi Madur Phal Jano. Just a minute, I will take a pause. देवयानी, हिंदी वर्कशॉप के लिए आपको एक दूसरी लिंक पे ज्वाइन करना पड़ेगा. यह जो वर्कशॉप है वो इंग्लिश में, दिस इज डेडिकेटेड इंग्लिश वर्कशॉप. सो इफ यू आर लुकिंग फॉर हिंदी वर्कशॉप एडमिन, यू कैन, आप जो एडमिन का नंबर है वहां पे एक बार रिक्वेस्ट कर दीजिए कि आपको हिंदी वर्कशॉप में ज्वाइन करना है. वी विल कनेक्ट यू विद द अदर ग्रुप. ओके, नाउ कम बैक टू द स्लाइड. So in Hanuman Chalisa, there is a line, Juk Sahasra Yojan par Bhanu, Lilyo Tahi Madhur Phal Jano. Now, who has written Hanuman Chalisa? Anyone? Anyone know? Anyone knows that? Who has written Hanuman Chalisa? Tulsidas ji. It was written by Goswami Tulsidas ji in 15th century. In 15th century. Right. Now in Hanuman Chalisa, there is science hidden behind it. In this particular line. Whenever I am saying Jug Sahasra Yojan par Bhanu, Lilyo Tahi Madhurpal Janu, what does that mean? One Jug or Yug equals to 12,000 years. One Sahasra, 1,000 years. One Yojan equals to 8 miles. And whenever I am going to do product of all this number, one Jug multiply by one Sahasra multiply by one Yojan per Bhanu. Bhanu means sun. Got it? So Jug Sahasra Yojan per Bhanu means sun is located at this distance. And if I am going to multiply this number, I would get 96,000,000 mile. And if I would convert this mile into kilometer, then I would get 15,36,000,000 kilometer. Means Goswami Tulsidas ji had written in Hanuman Chalisa that what is the distance of sun from the earth? Jug Sahasra Yojan par Bhanu, Lilyo Tahi Madhur Phal Janu. Means Hanuman ji jumped from earth to sun and the distance was this. If you would Google it, you would get exact distance. Now let me reveal the fact. Goswami Tulsidas ji had written down these things in 15th century. And distance between sun and earth was actually discovered by modern science in 17th century. So before 200 years, when actual science discovered the distance, before even 200 years of that, our poet, Goswami Tulsidas ji, who was him? He was not an aeronautical scientist. He was a poet. So poet was using this distance, this scientific, references in the poem. Isn't it amazing? This is what Indian culture means to me. This is what actual Indian culture. Our culture, our scriptures are that powerful. They have got all the knowledge of science, chemistry, physics, biology, mathematics. Everything is precisely written. Nowadays, we refer this as a research paper. In those days, it was referred as the scriptures. And this scientist, nowadays scientist, in those days, they were referred as Rishi Muni, Saga. You are getting it? They were nothing, but they were the scientists only. Let me give you another fact so that you can understand what was the importance of Indian culture. In Kerala, there is, one temple named as Kundakam Vadakkunath Swami Temple. Now, as per UNESCO, this is World Heritage Site and it was built 1600 years ago. So it is 1,600 years old structure. 1,600 years old structure. Now, X-ray, MRI, CT scan, sonography, these all technologies were invented after 1895. Means that these are the technology that were, which was invented in 19th century. Right? Hundreds or 150 years ago, not more than that. Now, why am I discussing this thing? Because let me show you another picture. Yes. Can you see something on the picture? And what is that? If anyone can answer me in the chat box, what exactly you would able to see on the, pictures? Okay. Baby, sperm, embryo. Okay. Sperm and eggs, fertilization process, womb, baby in the womb. So now let me tell you, this Kundakam Vadakkunath Swami temple has walls built in stone, and on that stone carving has been done, and entire process of fertilization, how like sperm and eggs meet, from that moment every month, which organs of the baby are gonna develop. Every month, what would be the position of the baby in the womb? That is precisely carved in the stones. Whereas X-ray machines were invented in 19th century. This structure is 1600 old structure. Isn't it amazing? Means how could they able to look into the human body without even having any X-ray machine? Now, this is what Indian culture I am talking about. So the knowledge and the talk of Garbhsanskar, the word Garbhsanskar is derived from such an amazing and rich Indian culture. And that's what we are going to discuss about. I just wanted to make you understand, it doesn't mean that, we are being a 21st century human being. We are not going to respect our culture and history. It is such that, it is just that we are not aware what exactly written in our scriptures, right? And what is the scientific relevance of those things. So now onwards, I am going to explain the Garbh Sanskar with, today I will explain you with the scripture point of view, what is Garbh Sanskar. Tomorrow, I will prove that science also believes that, okay, Garbh Sanskar works. And by following Garbh Sanskar, you can have happy, healthy, intelligent, and sanskari child. Okay. So Garbh Sanskar, what does that mean actually? Garbh Sanskar is a principle. It is a universal law. What is principle? Whether you know it or don't know it, it will work. That is principle. For example, gravity. So if I am saying that I don't know who is Newton and who has discovered gravity, and I don't believe in gravity, and if I would go to the 10th floor and if I would try to jump from there, where would I go? I would first go to the downside, and then Ram Naam Satya Hai. Even though I was not believing in gravity, gravity will work on me. Same way, Garbh Sanskar is also a principle, and it will work on every individual human being who are pregnant, whether they know it or don't know it. Even right now, also knowingly or unknowingly, you guys are following Garbh Sanskar. Garbh Sanskar is nothing. It is your lifestyle. The way you are living, that would have an impact on your baby. That is Garbh Sanskar. So Garbh Sanskar is a principle and universal law. And as I told, knowingly or unknowingly, you guys are following Garbh Sanskar. You might be wondering how. Let me tell you. Once you give the good news in a home, like you are expecting a baby, you might have started receiving some sort of instructions. Like, now you should take care of your good diet. Now, if possible, try to do exercise. Have some moment. Keep the photo of Bal Gopal in your room. Start reading good scriptures. Have you started receiving such instructions from your elders? Yes. Yes. Everybody saying yes. Okay. So what are those instructions? These instructions are nothing. It is the practical way to practice the Garbh Sanskar. If you are doing those activity, it means you are following Garbh Sanskar. Garbh Sanskar is not only about like tantra, mantra, puja, going to the temple and doing some holy ritual, yajna. That could be part of Garbh Sanskar, but that is not entire Garbh Sanskar. The actual Garbh Sanskar is your lifestyle. If you are living in anxiety, if you are living in negative environment, then you are hampering your baby. You are hampering your baby in that case. So you are not following Garbh Sanskar in a proper manner. And if you are living a positive and joyful lifestyle, then you are following the Garbh Sanskar. So these instructions are nothing. They are telling you to live the positive, joyful, and virtuous lifestyle, right? So knowingly or unknowingly, we are following that. But after attending these sessions of 5 days, you would actually understand why you guys are doing those things, why you are doing such activity, why you are like doing painting and drawing activity, why you should solve the puzzle, why you should read the good book. What is going to happen with that. So I will explain it with the scientific perspective as well. Okay. And knowingly or unknowingly, we Indians are following Garbh Sanskar, and this is what the result of that. Even though mothers are unknowingly following it right now, if you take entire world, the world's biggest organizations like NASA, Microsoft, IBM, Intel, Xerox, Google, even CEO of Microsoft and Google are from Indian native. What is the reason behind that?
because the values, ethics, and morality that the Indian childs are having, that is nowhere seen in this entire world. That is the main reason behind that. So Garbh Sanskar is the main reason behind that. And this knowledge of Garbh Sanskar is actually derived from Charak Samhita, Sushrut Samhita, Kashyap Samhita, Garbhopanishad. These are the scriptures where the knowledge of Garbh Sanskar is given. And if you note down the years when it was written, like Charak Samhita was written 2200 years ago, Sushrut Samhita 2700, Kashyap Samhita 3000 years ago, and Garbhopanishad, entire scripture on Garbha Vigyan, Garbh science. You know, the process of fertilization, on in which month, on which day, which organ is gonna develop, what is to be eat, what is not to be eat, what is to be done, what is not to be done during pregnancy. Everything is precisely explained in Garbhopanishad, which was written 4000 years ago, when the entire world, the remaining world other than India, were fighting and they were living in jungle. There were no societies formed. At that time, our Rishi Muni written down the scriptures about Garbh science. You are getting it? You need not to worry about that. iPhone user is asking whom to follow. I am going to, get the crush of all this knowledge, and I'm going to serve it to you. So you just need to follow me. Okay? Because what is the reason behind that? Whom to follow? Because the scriptures are written in Sanskrit language. Now I am presenting one sloka which is written in Susrit Samhita, which is telling about what is to be done and what is not to be done during pregnancy. And this knowledge was given 3000 years back. Now, how many of you could able to read and understand the meaning of the sloka on the screen? How many of you can read and understand and make other understand what is the meaning of this? This is the irony, because the scriptures were actually written down in Sanskrit. So what I have done, I have done the translation of this particular sloka so that you can understand it. So you can read along with me. What does that mean? The entire sloka, what they are saying, that during pregnancy, it is important to maintain joyful and positive atmosphere, wear clean and white garments, and engage in auspicious activities, worshipping deities and showing respect to the gurus. Avoid touching unclean or deformed individuals, foul odor, and negative sides that can create disturbance. Refrain from speaking and listening to the improper things, consuming bamboo shot, overcooked food. Avoid going outside, staying in deserted houses, visiting cremation grounds, and seeking shelter under the trees. And let go the anger and fear. Let go the anger and fear. Stay away from garbage and crowded place. Avoid lifting heavy weight and speaking loudly. Mothers, be careful. Avoid frequent oil massage, rubbing the body with the flow, and exerting body extensively. Maintain a comfortable and moderate sleeping position and sit. Choose food that please the mind, is sweet in taste, and prepared with the ingredients that enhance the digestive fire. Follow this guideline from the beginning of pregnancy until the childbirth. Now, this is the meaning of that particular sloka. Even nowadays, this sloka is perfectly applicable even after 3000 years. This is what actual Garbh Sanskar. Isn't it? What is to be done, what is not to be done, which kind of lifestyle to be lived, which kind of lifestyle should be avoided. That is clearly explained over here. Let me explain you another sloka that is written in Garbhopanishad, that is saying Vyakulita Mansa Khajja Khupcha Vamana Bhavanti. What does that mean? If the mother to be living in an agitated environment, if living in anxiety and negativity, then that is hampering the baby's development. So that is why I used to say that, I want one commitment. I at least want smile on your faces. What is the reason behind that? Because whenever we are going to smile, anxiety, negativity, and stress would automatically go, even though you are faking it. There is one formula, fake it till make it. Fake it until you make it. Something like that, So whenever we are smiling, it is ultimately reducing the stress. You can simply try out. Just if you are having a pen, you just put it in the mouth like this way. and just check it out whether it is releasing the stress or not. Just check it out, just try it out. Fake it till you make it. If even if you are not getting smile by naturally, you should try keeping smile on your faces. Now this knowledge was given by Garbhopnisad 4,000 years ago, and tomorrow I am going to explain how it is scientifically proved. Science has also proved these things, like, okay, if you are having smile, if you are having positive attitude toward life, if you are living joyful in a joyful environment, in a virtuous environment during pregnancy, then that helps the development of the baby, that helps the positive and virtuous development, holistic development of your baby. So that is why smile is essential, right? So that is what the knowledge of Garbhsanskar. So if it is eye-opening, just do let me know. I-O-E-O-E-O in the chat box. Eye-opening means what is Garbhsanskar, that I have explained with this, reference with the perspective of these scriptures that I try to explain you. If this knowledge is eye-opening, just type EO in the chat box. Yes, EO. I'm getting EO, lots of EO. Okay. Our scriptures have divided our life into 16 sanskar. Now, what is this sanskar? Sanskar is nothing. It is the guideline to be lived in particular stage of life. And everybody is aware about one sanskar. Antim sanskar. Do you know Antim sanskar? Means whenever we died, that is known as what? Antim sanskar. Cremation process, that is known as Antim sanskar. Okay. But that is the last rite. That is the last sanskar. Now, before that 16, there are 15 more rites to be performed in any human life as per Indian scripture. Now, our Vedas saying that there are 16 sanskar. First 3 are the rites that is to be done before even you born. Means how advanced they were in thought process. Before even baby born, it should start following. Means parents should start following some sort of lifestyle. So over here, there are 3 rites that I would like to explain: Garbhadan Sanskar, Pusavan Sanskar, and Shrimantonayan Sanskar. Now, what it is saying, Garbhadan Sanskar giving you the guideline and lifestyle of the planning couple. Whenever you are planning for the pregnancy, from that moment, what is to be done, what is not to be done, that is all about Garbhadan Sanskar. Now, Pusavan Sanskar means once you get the good news, once it is confirmed that you have conceived the baby, from that moment until you deliver, whatever lifestyles and rites to be followed, that is known as Pusavan Sanskar. And Shrimantonayan Sanskar, nowadays everybody is knowing that as baby shower ceremony. In different area of India, you might be knowing it by different names, right? But that is actual Sanskrit name is Shrimantonayan Sanskar. What does that mean? Whenever you are in your 7th month or in the initial 8th month of the pregnancy, at that time, celebration takes place where other mothers are going to come to you and bless you with the blessings. That I have already successfully delivered the baby, so don't worry, you would also deliver it. And the reason behind that is, the most fearful thing during pregnancy is how are you going to deliver the baby? That is the most fearful thing that mothers are having in the mind. So this Shrimantonayan Sanskar is a beautiful rite that is done in such a way that whenever you are nearer to the delivery, at that time, some other mothers are going to come and motivate you in the form of blessings. So that would help you to mentally, prepare yourself to deliver the baby. So from that moment, you can start preparing yourself, like at any point of time, now I would have to deliver the baby. So such a beautiful rite, such a beautiful lifestyle design by our scriptures. So first 3, Garbhadan, Pusavan, and Shrimantonayan Sanskar. Now you might be wondering, sir, where is Garbh Sanskar you are talking about? We are here to listen about Garbh Sanskar. So let me tell you, my dear friends, Garbh Sanskar is nowhere separate sanskar or rite. Garbh Sanskar is a combination of these 3 sanskar: Garbhadan Sanskar, Pusavan Sanskar, and Shrimantonayan Sanskar. Combinedly, it is known as Garbh Sanskar. Means lifestyle, that planning couple, that living positive, joyful, virtuous, and stress-free lifestyle from planning stage to delivery is known as Garbhsanskar. So if the definition of Garbhsanskar is clear to you, what is Garbhsanskar is clear to you, just type GS in the chat box. Just GS in the chat box. Yes. So everybody's saying GS, 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 GS. Okay, great. Okay. Now you might be wondering, and we had also received many of the messages from the you guys, like are you really gonna conduct this 5 days workshop at free of cost? Like many of them were having doubt. Do not keep any doubt, because we have guided more than 2.5 million mother with the knowledge of Garbh Sanskar at free of cost. Because what we believe, that education cannot be commercialized, and the knowledge of Garbh Sanskar is an essential if we really wish to become great. If we really wish to become great society, if we really wish to become great nation, then the knowledge of Garbh Sanskar is the only way. If mothers are teaching their child from the womb that how to respect a woman, do not ever indulge into the corruption activity. If you are instilling good values, ethics, moralities from the womb, then that would definitely create the great nations and the great society. And with this motive and motto, we, Majestic Garbh Sanskar, are taking it as a responsibility, that it is our responsibility. If we are having that knowledge, then we should convey it to everyone. Otherwise, you might have seen, the classes of Garbh Sanskar, 1 hour workshop or 2 hour workshop, people are charging from 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, 15,000 rupees. Like your minimum charge would be, 499 rupees for 1 day or 2 day session about Garbh Sanskar. And over here, we are charging 0 rupees for conducting this particular session, considering it is our social responsibility. So let me take a quick peek on the team, like who we are. We are Majestic Garbh Sanskar. We are 4 friends who founded this organization, and we are working since 2008. And till date, we guided more than 2.5 million mothers like you with the knowledge of Garbh Sanskar. And I am Hardik Upadhyay, who will be with you throughout this 5 days journey of this Garbh Sanskar. And this is a team, like we have done lots of activity, and those activity even was praised by Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. So that is how we have been working since long. We and ultimate motto, ultimate goal or vision is to create the best and civilized society through the knowledge of Garbh Sanskar in parenting. So I took a minute to just introduce ourselves, like who we are, so that you can at least confidently attend this particular session. And our activities were even praised in social media, in news media, print media, lots of print media, news media, social media. Like more than 100 plus papers have covered our activities and praised that. So that is what our small introduction. Okay, so up to this particular point, what is Garbh Sanskar is clear to you, right? With the perspective of Indian ancient scripture. Now, during this 5 days journey, how I am going to divide the session. First half would be the knowledgeable session, theoretical session, where I would be sharing you the theory and facts. Whereas second half of the session would be the practical session. Sir, you have told us what is Garbh Sanskar. Now, what is to be done? Because in a free session, what people used to do, people would bring you from this point to this point. Now from here, they will ask you, like, if you want to go to this point, then pay us. So that is not going to happen over here even. I'm not going to do that. So first half would be knowledgeable and theoretical session, and second half would be the practical activities that you should practice during pregnancy to follow the Garbh Sanskar, to have happy, healthy, intelligent, and sanskari child. So which are the activities? We have identified total 12 activities. So on a daily basis, I will teach you few activities, right? So later on, you can practice it, right? So please jot it down, all the things. So now today we are going to talk about brain development activity, IQ, intelligent quotient. Everybody is saying, sir, I want an intelligent child. Doesn't matter how parents are. What is the level of IQ that we are not aware about ourselves, but still we want the IQ of our baby high. Okay, so don't worry, I'm going to teach you how that can happen, how you are going to do that. So before learning about IQ, let us try to understand the brain, human brain. Human brain is divided under two portions, left brain and right brain. Now you might be wondering, sir, how it is possible? We have got one brain only. Where is left hand? Means left portion, left hemisphere, and the right hemisphere. Left brain of the left brain is gonna control the right body portion, right side of the body, whereas right brain controls the left side of the body. That's what science says. Left brain is responsible for logic, sequence, maths, language learning, thinking in words, so computational logic. So everything is the product and baby of the left brain. So if you are good in math, then your left brain is good. If you are good in coding, programming, logic, puzzle solving, then your left brain is good. Now right brain is associated with what? Art, creativity, feelings, thinking in picture, songs, acting, movie, drama. These are the things, if you are powerful in, then your right brain is powerful. If you are good in dance, if you are good at music, if you are good at art, if you are good at drawing, painting, making something, then your right brain is powerful. Now let me ask you the question, on which brain you would like to work upon during pregnancy, like which brain you would like to develop your baby, left brain or right brain? Left brain or right brain? Left brain or right brain? Okay, both. Now mother has started saying both. We Indians are too much greedy. If something is available to us, then we will not let it go. We don't even let it go. Any offer coming on Amazon or any sale coming in some mall. So if we are getting the knowledge of both left and right brain, how to work upon that, then why can't we work on both? Yes, obviously, and it is perfectly right to work upon both brain, because the great individuals of entire world are having balanced way. They are having left brain and right brain properly developed in balanced environment, in balanced manner, right? So we will work on left and right brain. But before getting into that, there was a question like Kalyani has asked me somewhere, like, sir, I am in my third trimester. Will there be the impact of Garbhsanskar? Yes, definitely. Because let me tell you more precisely, if you are in third trimester, then that would have the best impact of Garbhsanskar if you are going to follow it. If you are starting it from well early, then definitely it would have very nice impact. But in the last trimester, baby has fully grown up. Baby is fully developed. Now whatever you are speaking, whatever you are doing, whatever your actions and emotions are there, baby is directly getting it as it is. Baby is live right now in a womb. So third trimester is the most important trimester to practice the Garbh Sanskar. Even though one day left, and even though if you can try to inculcate something, that would definitely help you. Rather than regretting that I have not followed it in my past, and now 1 week to go, you have at least 1 week. So you have 7 days. So you should have positive attitude. Garbh Sanskar only teaches about positivity. So if you were that feeling that, okay, my glass is half empty, rather than that, you should feel that I have still an opportunity to pour some water in half empty glass, right? So you should follow it, right? Okay, and in between, whatever questions you are having, please jot it down so that, in a flow, I can explain Garbh Sanskar. Otherwise, there are 350 plus participants over here. If I would start answering, then we would, lost somewhere in between. So you guys understand that, right? And during the 5-day session, all the questions will be covered. Don't worry. We have designed it in such a way so that all the questions that are coming in your mind, it is quite possible. Like you might be feeling that, okay, it is my pregnancy, my question. But we have been hearing this question since long, because 2.5 million is not a small figure, right? So we are knowing that what questions you are having. Okay, yes. So now let us go to the left brain and right brain development activity. But before that, let me, ask you to do something, because many of you might be having doubt that do we really have left and right brain separated? So I want you to turn on the cameras now. Yes. Let us indulge into an activity which is going to prove that, okay, left brain and right brain both works differently. Both works differently. Left brain is gonna control right body portion, as I told, and right brain is gonna control left body portion. So I want all of you to just turn on the cameras. Yes, please. I'm waiting for the answers, mamas. How active you are, just prove it right now. Yes, the active, how active the baby you are looking for. At least I am expecting half activeness from you guys, because baby is getting from you only. Now, like, I can see lots of grid of camera, because nobody would like to talk with the logo. Whenever you are not turning on the camera, I can see logo. And logo ko logo se baate karna acha lagta hai. Means people would like to talk with the people, not with the image or a logo or a black screen. Okay. Now, what I want you to raise your right hand. I want you to raise your right hand and make an imaginary circle. Make an imaginary circle like this way, in air. Yes, just focus and make an imaginary circle. Okay, great. Everybody's doing that. It is working. It is happening. Is it happening? Right circle. Something bigger. So somewhat bigger. Yes, Manisha. Not small circle, like this way. It should be like this. Yes. Okay, great. Now, I want you to put it down. Raise left hand and make imaginary square. Imaginary square in the air. Now, while making an imaginary square, raise right hand and start making circle simultaneously. Right hand circle, left hand square simultaneously. Right hand circle, left hand square. Is it happening? If you are doing it square, then square is happening. If you are doing circle, then circle is happening with both hands. Isn't it? Is there anyone in this world could do this thing? Because left brain and right brain both are different entity. I have practically proved that, right? Isn't it a good activity? Like in evening, you are gonna, make your husband practice this activity, right? So let husband also create an interest in Garbh Sanskar, because there is an important role of husband during pregnancy. And we are also gonna discuss about that even. Okay. So I'm not gonna spare your husbands. Don't worry. It is not the responsibility of mother. It is the responsibility of both father and mother. Right? Okay. So let us get into the actual activity to develop the left brain. So today we are going to today we are going to practice the activity which is helpful for the left brain development. So here is the puzzle for you. Puzzles, Sudoku, some getting yourself involved with some brain activity, crossword activity, that kind of activity would help you to develop the left brain. So I want you to practice few activities right now live. So here is the puzzle in front of you. If 1 plus 4 equals to 5, 2 plus 5 equals to 12, 3 plus 6 equals to 21, then 8 plus 11 equals to what? And I want an answer from you guys. Yes, yes, yes. And whenever you are answering, please give me the logic as well. And please have smile on your faces. Sulking faces. Even your baby and me both are not liking. Yes, yes, yes. So, yes, so everybody saying 40, 96, 96, 96, 20, 50, 42. I'm getting different answers. I'm getting different answers. Come on, keep on trying, keep on trying. Yes, I'm waiting. Okay. So over here, we have a different answers. So let me, okay, you just give it a try. Now, what is the logic over here? 1 plus 4 equals to 5. 2 plus 5 equals to 12. What does that mean? First number and second number, we are going to do multiplication operation first. So let me add pen over here. So this is multiplication. This is not addition. Okay, consider it as a multiplication. 1 4s are 4, and then add first number. Whatever result you are getting, that is what this. That is the logic implemented. 2 5s are 10, and then add 2 into that. 3 6s are 18, and then add 3 into that. Whereas 11 8s are what? 88 plus 8, that becomes what? 96. So 96 is the correct answer. So those mama who have given me the correct answer, give them the big round of applause. Those mama who have not given me the correct answer, big round of applause for themselves also. And those mama who have not even attempted this quiz, please God bless them. Because purpose of solving the puzzle is not to get the correct answer over here. Let me tell you. Whenever we are indulging ourselves into the puzzle solving activity, our brain is going to release some hormones, which is going to help. Sorry, our body is going to release some hormones, which is going to help into the better brain development of your child. That is the purpose of solving puzzle. So even though you are getting wrong answer, you need not to worry. We are not appearing into the IAS or UPSC examination. We are not appearing for the, entrance examination right now. The purpose of solving is to positively indulge into the activity so that, happy hormones releases, which will help the brain development activity. So even though you are getting wrong answer, don't be, anxious. Like, okay, I'm not getting correct answer. Some mothers would get more negativity if they are not getting correct answer. But please try to understand intention behind doing this activity rather than doing the activity as it is. Okay, we need to learn the intention for doing this activity, right? Got it? Okay. So, with smiling faces, yes. Yes, Dr. Sachin, you are allowed to. That's fine. Okay. What is the missing number over here? What is the missing number over here? Okay. Great. Okay, 26. This one was the simpler one, isn't it? So over here, the number that is missing, that is 26. This one was a simpler one, right? Okay, let me share another simple one. Yes. If ZAP equals to 349 and ZIN equals to 346, then what is PIN equals to? Yes, come on, mamas. I'm going to give you 1 minute to everyone so that I can get the answer. And I have started receiving the answer very quickly. I could not even read the names who all are giving me the answer, but I would refer you all collectivity as mamas to be, right? So all mamas to be are giving me the correct answer, and the correct answer is 946. And how come 946? Over here, P is associated with number 9 and IN from over here are associated with number 46. So the actual answer becomes what? 9, 4, and 6. Is that clear? Okay. So let me get the tougher one now. Yes. Now, who would like to give the answer for this? How can we make 8 plus 8 equals to 4? I want you to make 8 plus 8 equals to 4. How come? Yes. 8 plus 8 by mistake. Nice answer. I must appreciate your sense of humor. Okay. 4 square. No. 4 square becomes what? I want perfect 4. Dividing by 2, 8 plus 8 divided by 4. But how come? Removing the line and making it minus. So 8 minus 8 becomes 0. 16 divided by 4. But how? Means where? Means I just wanted to make this true. What is written? 8 plus 8 equals to 4. Square root? No. Now, previous one was very simple. It was quite easy. Now, brain, run the horses of your brain. Please. Square root of 16 is 4, that I understand. But how come square root coming to the picture? You are saying that just do addition and do square root and make it 4 like that way. 8 plus 8, 16. 16 square root, that becomes 4. Is it so? Okay. Pranjal has given me the correct answer I was looking for. And the correct answer is what? 8 a.m. 8 a.m. plus 8 hours. What is the result? 8 a.m. in the morning. And if you are going to add 8 hours into the 8 a.m., what it becomes? 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. plus 8 becomes what? 4. So obviously, big round of applause for Pranjal. Like she was the only one who gave the correct answer. But big round of applause for all those who tried it positively. Okay. So great. If it is 24-hour clock, if and but would always be there. Whereas, whenever we are solving logical puzzle, reasoning puzzle, then we have to keep if and but side. Okay, we have to go by the logic, the most appropriate logic we should go with. Okay, nice one. Okay, great, great, great. Come on. Now answer me. Which month do people sleep the least? Which month do people sleep the least? April, Feb, okay, January, Feb, April, November, okay, November, Feb, okay, few are saying me November or February means winter season. They are saying, but in winter people used to sleep more, isn't it? That is the present environment. April, okay, how come April would be there? May, June, July, I am getting all 12 month name. Think and answer. Think and answer. Okay, in April, longest day and shortest night. Okay, shorter night. Okay. Okay. Adhik Mas, Sonali is saying, as for Hindu calendar. Okay, but Adhik Mas, people really do sleep least November due to Diwali crackers. Okay, I am getting some interesting answer over here. Okay, the correct answer is February. Why? Because like every month has at least 30 or 31 days, whereas February has mostly 28 days and in leap years 29 days. So 29 night or 28 nights. So over here, like we have sort of 2 or 3 nights at minimum. So it doesn't matter how many hours you are losing, but February, in February, people, sleep the least. Isn't it? Simple logic. Sometimes, logic is simple, but we are thinking it so critically so that we are coming up with the so weird answers. Okay. But sometimes logic is very simple, right? Okay. Options were not there, Nimisha. That's fine. I want you to think that's why options are not given. Okay. If options are given, then we would have limited thinking, These are open-ended questions. That is known as in scientific language. These are the open-ended questions. Okay. Now, another question I would like to ask. That you are in a dark room with a candle, a wood stove, and a gas lamp. Candle, wood stove, and gas lamp. You only have one match. So, what do you light first? So Pooja is saying candle. I'm getting candle. Okay. Some are saying match. Candle, match, candle, match, candle, match, candle, match. Obviously, if I am having one candle or one match, first I have to light up the match. Then only I could be able to ignite the candle. Otherwise, how it is possible? So first thing that I have to light up is the matchstick. Isn't it? Okay. Please smile on the faces. Yes. Ha ha ha. In a chat we used to smile. We are good in sharing emojis in the chat box, but if you look at our faces has lost the touch of emotions. Emotions are like nowadays only exist into the chat box, isn't it? We are having lots of emojis, laughing, ROLF, and blaze and whatsoever. Yes, but we do not have emotions on the faces. That is the bitter truth of this world. Okay, great. Now, next one. Yes, this one is quite tricky. Yes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and question mark. What would be there in the question mark? And the hint is, it is not 6. Hint is that is not 6. No 6. No 6 is not the correct answer. That's what I'm saying. 7. Okay. Priyanka gave the correct answer. I'm waiting for others to try one. Okay, few more mothers like Krishna given me the correct answer. ABC. Please rename yourself. I don't like you to call ABC. Yes, given me the correct answer. Okay, Anusha, right answer. Rashmi, right answer. Okay, great. I have get a few right answers over here. Okay, but few are saying 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever. And few are saying me the R. R is the correct answer. Just visualize the gearbox of your car. So first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth one, and the reverse one. Now, please don't say that we are having automatic car. This is about manual car. Okay. Got it? Okay. Great. Okay. Now, let us get into this one. What would be there in place of question mark? Come on, mamas to be. Come on, show some enthusiasm. Yes, I have started getting the answers very quickly. This one is quite simple. The answer is what? Answer is what? 15. Yes, correct. Like what is there in the like middle position? Whatever numbers are there surrounding that particular number, it is just a multiplication of those numbers, right? So 20, how does it come? 4 multiplied by 5. Let's say 25. So 5 multiplied by 5. Same way, 3 5s are 15. Isn't it right? Okay, great. So, how many of you felt negativity, anxiety, stress, even though you were surrounded by that? Because I have not come to your home and I have like eliminated the stress and anxiety reason, right? I have not come to your office and I have not eliminated stress, anxiety, or reason behind that. Still, how many of you felt, negative? Is there anyone? Or let me ask you the reverse question. How many of you felt positive, joyful, and enjoyed the things doing for your baby? Yes, everybody's saying enjoyed. It was fun. Positivity, enjoyed a lot. And what is the reason behind that? What was the reason behind that? Can anyone say me? What was the reason behind that? Actual reason? Because you were practicing activity? Was it the reason? No. Because right now your baby was the main point of concentration. You were thinking of your baby, and for your baby you were practicing some activity. So whenever you are like giving more importance to stress, anxiety, negativity in your life, or whenever you are giving more importance to the people who are the main cause of giving you the stress, anxiety, and negativity, then you will feel it. And whenever you will feel of your baby, betterment of your baby, and then you are practicing some activity, then you are happy, then you are positive. Means today we have practiced Garbh Sanskar for 1 full hour. Isn't it amazing? So that's it. 1 hour is over. Yes. Okay. So now what is the homework for today? The homework is I'm going to share one video in the group. Like that video is actually in Hindi, but subtitles are also given. So, whatever timeline I am going to share, just go to that particular timeline. If you do not have entire, if you do not have time to watch entire video, then you can go to the particular timeline that I'm going to share in the group and you are going to watch it. And after watching it, please do not keep it with you. Share it with us on the admin's number of group. Just share the experience, share the outcome of watching that particular video. What are the learnings of that particular video that you have to share to us? Right? So that video I am going to share in 5 to 10 minutes in the group. So that is the homework number 1 that you are going to practice after this particular session. And those who have not joined any of the group, you can join our WhatsApp group as shared in initial stage. Okay, what tomorrow we are going to understand? Tomorrow we are going to learn science and logic behind Garbh Sanskar, and we are going to practice 2 amazing activity. One is for the right brain development, and second one is to establish bond between you and your baby. We are going to talk with the baby. Yes, you heard me right. You are going to talk to your baby tomorrow. Okay, so be ready, and sharp on 2:50 I'm going to start playing one amazing video. So if you wanted to enjoy that video and then going to join this particular session, you can come up at 2:50, or at last join it by 2:55 so that we can complete it on time. So thanks a lot. And if you like this particular session, I am going to share one feedback link into the chat box. Over there you can give your feedback, like how did you like that, so that other mothers can also watch it and they can participate in this amazing mission of Majestic Garbh Sanskar to educate every individual pregnant lady with the essential knowledge of Garbh Sanskar to have the great civilized nation and society. That's it. And towards the end, I would like to see happy Garbh Sanskar and end the session, just to recall you. There are different methods to greet. Just like hello, hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. For the pregnant mothers, we used to greet happy Garbh Sanskar, just to recall you, just to make you realize that, okay, I am pregnant and I have to follow the Garbh Sanskar. So towards opening and towards end, we would greet each other by happy Garbh Sanskar and end the session. So bye bye. Happy Garbh Sanskar to all of you. Keep smiling and enjoy your pregnancy. Bye bye.